The L word really was such a cultural phenomenon. It opened up so many people's eyes. The most mainstream way, I think more so than I think any of us ever probably anticipated.
Well, it's almost like the first time it was like training wheels, like, this is what lesbians look like when they drink coffee. Right. That's true. What lesbians look like when, like when we get ready for work, and now we can, really live it out.
That what like art and entertainment do. It's supposed to broaden your mind. It's supposed to teach you something, show you something that you don't know about. That's the power. Makes you feel that's the power of what we do.
Well, it's funny, because when we talk about LGBT history, a lot of my students be like, I thought gay people just showed up in the 70s. As if they were non-existent throughout history.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, people have been around forever.
Your true legacy, the real work that you've done on the planet, will be teaching people how to live authentically as themselves. That will be your real work.
So there's 4 areas that make up everyone's unique personality. One is gender, in the mind, what you identify as, male, female, both or neither. Second is sexual orientation, in the heart, what you're attracted to, so gay, straight, bi. Third is your physical sex, your anatomy. And fourth is what you dress as, or how you want to express yourself.
Ah, the miracle of life. Most of us are born with either a vagina or a penis. But that doesn't determine how we should look, act, or dress. The pressure to be all girl or all boy is what we call the gender binary. But that's like living in a world where you can eat only chocolate or vanilla. In reality, gender is a spectrum. Just look around. You'll see people enjoying all kinds of different flavors.
I try to pass as male. I try for people to see me in public as a man.
You dress and you look like you pass as a woman, Passing as a concept is super flawed. To me, at least, I know a lot of people value it a lot.
The work we have to do with the society is not trying to put each trans person in a box, saying you don't look woman enough or you don't look man enough. Not every transgender person feels the need to be on hormones or to pursue surgery. It doesn't make them more or less transgender. And a lot of people have that misconception that there's a before and an after, and really it's a through.
40% of trans youth attempt suicide. It's almost half. Let's imagine how many of those youth that attempt actually succeed.
All right, let's see what you got under here.
Horrible, horrible hair.
Horrible, horrible hair.
Yeah,
are you
at least
sure?
for now, yeah.
My name is Madden. My PGPs are they, them, and their. What are your PGPs?
Oh, damn. She.
She.
I'm a she.
You're a she.
Make me look like a she.
Awesome. We're gonna do that.
Okay.
I got to pick out exactly the wig that Ashley was looking for. I just felt like I was making her dreams come true. I felt like, a fairy godparent just like flying down and like picking one and, magically it appearing on her head and her feeling amazing.
Whoa.
So I've only been living as full-time as a woman for about 4 to 6 months. And so every 2 weeks I have to inject myself with 1 milliliter of estrogen. And so that's what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do now is it's intramuscular, so I have to put this whole 2-inch needle all the way through into my thigh, and I'm injecting 1 milliliter of robot womanhood. That's that. Pretty simple.
Kind of screams your name.
Totally.
Do you think?
Yeah. So I identify as gender fluid, which means I identify as male and female.
So is this show enough eye candy for you?
Oh, yeah. I was bullied throughout elementary school and middle school. A scary thing for me was thinking that I'm crazy or I'm the only one going through this. I get nervous and scared like when I go out for like events. If I'm more on like the feminine side or like wearing a dress, there's so much misunderstanding or like prejudice out there in the world. I have a lot of fun just exploring who I am, just seeing what works and what makes me feel happy in myself.
I like to think of myself as an open person and accepting, and you know, that's not always the case. He's finding his way, and you know, it's a wild ride, but he's doing fine.
So you know Lottie and Shane?
Yeah?
They're in love. Have you noticed that I haven't got a girlfriend?
Yeah, because if you've gone to school and you in love with them, you can actually get married.
So how would it make you feel if I married a man?
If you marry a man, it's going to be so cool, because I saw it in one movie, and in one movie a man was in love with another man, and then everyone was saying cool in that video. Cool, 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 cool.